that Christ gave life back to Lazarus. I said, well, let's analyze it. Who did the works? Who did the job? Did Jesus do it? We learn from the scriptures, Gospel of St. John. Unfortunately, John is the only one who records this miracle. Imagine, Matthew, Mark, and Luke, they have not one word about Lazarus. Not one word about Lazarus. This is the mightiest miracle of Jesus, but Matthew didn't know anything about it, Mark didn't know anything about it, Luke knew nothing about it. All right, let's see what John tells us. He tells us that Lazarus was sick and he died, and Jesus was not there. When he comes to the village, the sisters of Lazarus, Martha and Mary, they tell him, he says, Master, you know, if you were here with us, our brother would not have died. Meaning, if you can heal other people's sicknesses, perhaps my brother's sickness would not have been unto death. He says, where have you laid him? So they start taking Jesus to the sepulchre, not a grave, a big roomy chamber. And while walking, he's crying to God. He's praying to God. And the Bible tells us, Jesus wept. Shortest sentence in the Bible, 2 words. And he groaned in the spirit. In other words, he was actually communicating with God. The words were inaudible. He's crying and sobbing. The words are not clear enough for the bystanders to listen, so they say he's groaning. Groaning, no groaning. This is his pouring his heart out to God. And God assures him that he'll get what he wants. He wants to bring Lazarus out from the dead. That's his wish. And when he gets the assurance, he says, remove the stone. So they remove the stone. So Jesus tells them, assures them, that even now, if you have faith, you will see the glory of God. Not my glory, glory of God. Even now. And he lifts up his eyes towards heaven. Now they can hear what he has to say. He said, oh my Father, I know that thou hast heard me. What? That groaning. He was praying to God. And I know that thou hearest me always. Everything that I did was on account of you hearing me, listening to, answering my prayers. But because of the people that stood by, these superstitious, credulous people, they will think that I'm a God. Because of these people, I said it. I am putting up an act, talking loudly that they may know who's doing the work. I said it, that they may believe that thou hast sent me. You are doing the works.